Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying.
What is the resource model when it comes to career counseling? The resource model is a framework that emphasizes the use of external and internal resources to navigate career development, and these resources may include human capital research, social resources, psychological resources, and identity resources. I highly recommend looking into the resource model for career counseling because there are several different studies and a variety of different resource models that can be beneficial for individuals working in career counseling. In a cyclical test, A, the items get progressively easier. B, the difficulty of these items remain consistent. C, you have several sections which are spherical in nature. D, the client may answer each question in a specific time period. The answer is C. In a cyclical test, you have several sections which are spherical in nature, and in each section, these questions will go from easy to more difficult as you progress through this test. The best example I have for you would be fitness tests. In each area, they are easy and then it gets difficult. Like for example, running. At the start, it's easy, and then it gets difficult. And then sit-ups, push-ups, and pull-ups, they first are easy and then get difficult. They are different sections of a test which get progressively difficult over time. What is restitution? Restitution is a concept in Adler psychology where individuals will make amends for mistakes to restore social balance. So it is the act of restoring or compensating for something that is lost through prior damage of events or actions. Acts of restitution will exist on a behavioral spectrum. They may be healthy and part of acknowledging and dealing with the harm that is committed intentionally or unintentionally, and will take forms through a compulsive drive to do for others. Which strategy can be used to address and confront concerns about discriminating against one's sexuality? A. Psychodynamic therapy. B. Play therapy. C. Exposure therapy. D. Humanistic therapy. The answer is humanistic therapy. Humanistic therapy is a form of talk therapy that will focus in on the person as an individual and their nature. It is a holistic approach that will address and confront the concerns about this client's discrimination for their sexuality. Humanistic therapy will emphasize the personal growth and self-actualization of individuals and will view them as inherently good with the potential for growth. What is retention learning? Retention learning is the ability to restore and recall information or skills over time. There are ways of enhancing retention and learning, such as setting a small goal, chunking pieces of information to improve memory, focusing on one chunk of information at a time, repetition of doing tasks, being deliberate in the actions and being purposeful on how to get there, and stepping out of the comfort zone that you have placed yourself in. In these short form episodes, there are chunks of information that I am providing for you as a way of retention learning. This podcast series is retention learning. That is all 5 questions. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.